Good morning, everybody. Here's a little update on the seedlings that are upstairs. I have the bigger ones that I've already repotted downstairs. Here are my sunflowers. And we just put these in the dirt. Was it Saturday? And it's Wednesday now. So these are going crazy. I'm going to have to repot them. I put the little popsicle sticks in there to help them grow straight because last year we had one and it got all twisted and wonky out in the garden. And the head snapped off when we were trying to straighten it up. So we don't want to do that again this year. So what do we have growing? We have, you can see right here, tiny, tiny, tiny. Those are my petunias. These are the climbing petunias I got from Vessie's Seeds. And this is some daylily. I can't remember the name of it. I found the pack of seeds in the bottom of the seed bag. So we'll see how those do. Here's some peppers. None of my peppers are doing that great this year. I don't know why. Here are my hollyhocks. And here's some blue morning glories. We're growing nuts. Sorry, it's hard to see. I gotta do the brightness on my screen a bit or something. I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then over here, these guys just got in the dirt. So I think it was Saturday or Sunday we planted these all up. So we have, actually no, these tomatoes here, a couple of these are original. Like I planted these beginning of March and they're just taking forever to come up. So I don't quite know why they're so slow. Put these ones in here. And then over here we have our, another thing of blue morning glory. And then here I have my jelly melon seeds, which are coming up. So hopefully I'll get some fruit off of them this year. I've grown it the last 2 years and I got one little tiny fruit, but it never ripened. Here we have our delphiniums, and the seed had a little tiny germination on it, but hadn't come up yet. My loofah here, which should be coming up anytime. These are cilantro. Boo, these are the baby boo little white pumpkins. And this one here, what the G-Med? Oh, C-Mel cucamelons. So we'll see how those come up. And then over here, I'm very excited. That's my stevia. So we'll see if we can get some stevia growing this year. It's really good in iced tea. Then we have our pink morning glories and moonflowers, which are just kind of popping up here. So they're coming up. And then over here I have my daffodils, which I got at the garden show. So they were already forced indoors, so cut them down after they died, and we'll plant them out and see if they come back next year. And my tomatoes. So this one here is CC. So this is a chocolate cherry. It is a lovely little cherry tomato. This one here, number 11. Let's see what the name of this one is. Holy crap, what is that? GS. Oh, this is the Gary Osena. I got it from this very kind gentleman on the gardening forum. He sent me a few of his heirloom seeds, and it's a very different leaf than the other tomatoes, but it's coming along just fine. And number 5 are my black cherry tomatoes. This one's very small compared to the other ones I have downstairs that are huge. So I have a few different little ones. Here's another Gary Osena. Here's Sydney's pansy that she got at the garden thing. And here, oh, this is actually really easy for watering plants, so that's coming very handy. And over here I have another chocolate cherry. And number 11, this is a Hue tomato. This is a, oh, GG, this is the Girls Weird Thing. So I'm excited to see how a lot of these come out because these are also from the guy on the gardening forum. And so I've never grown them before or even seen them. So I'm excited to see how they turn out. And then I have a few things here I'm going to throw in the garden. My chives are already coming up out back, but I'm going to throw a few more in. And then I got some sweet peas. These things can just go out in the garden. Little tour of the downstairs ones. Now these ones you can tell are a lot bigger than the ones upstairs. I have no idea why they sprouted up and got bigger right away. Like within a few days, if you remember from the earlier pictures, they were big. So these two here are the black cherry tomatoes, and I wouldn't be surprised, it's not focusing, there we go, to see a few little flowers coming soon in there. And then over here we have our Gary Osena again and Hue. We got some chocolate cherry. Over here we got our Elfies. Oh, that's my ground cherry. I have a couple upstairs that are not very big. That's my biggest one. I don't know why it's so slow. And then up at the front, those are some, blue cream. Those are the blue cream tomatoes up there at the front. They're not very big either, but they are coming along. I don't know why some of them are just so much bigger than others. This is the, I think, oh, GB, the Grand Belgium. Then I got another Elfie. And I got a Hue and another black. The black cherry tomatoes are just incredible. Last year, I grew them in pots on the ground, and then they climbed up over the gazebo I staked them to. So they got at least like 10 feet high. So I'm hoping to see some good luck out of those again this year. But I'd like to see some of these heirloom. I can't remember if it was the Hue or the Gary Senna. I'll have to look it up again. But they're a larger, like a beefsteak brandy wine cross mix, that kind of a bigger slicing tomato, as opposed to just the smaller cherry tomatoes, which I've been growing the last few years. So, and I got to get these guys moved into the sun a little bit more. We keep moving them around, and then I have my little fan right here, which gives them a little bit of a nice little breeze. So I just put it on, and it gives them just a little breeze, and I think it's really helped strengthen them. They've got nice strong cores, and they don't look too leggy or floppy yet. So they're coming along, but we still got a month to go, so plenty of time.